Guys, welcome back to another episode, guys. So today we're going to continue the 12 volt setup. As you saw last week, smashed out a fair bit of it. Kind of smashed all the harder parts of it, like the base of it. So what we did was we got the 12 volt panel nice and installed from Kings. Honestly, bargain. I don't know why you wouldn't go past those. They're just great. So got that all installed, looking nice, all attached to the cargo barrier. The dual battery set up, the kick-ass wiring harness. All that is looking smicko now. So start getting into a bit more of the funner stuff, more of the touring setup. You know, getting some 12 volt things started, boys. So what we're going to be doing today is kind of, because I'm terrified of the dark, I'm going to start installing some lights. So the main ones we're getting done today is internal lights, so actually inside the cab here. So I had a good idea of actually using, I got these for my birthday last year, don't know, but oh yeah, by the way, it was my birthday on the weekend. If I seem a bit flat, it was a big weekend, alright? Also, if you want to follow my podcast at One Too Many, if you want to hear about some of the bullshit that happened that night, feel free to go over and check that channel out. It's going to be linked somewhere. But I've got these rock lights. So rock lights from, I think they are from Kings as well. They are made originally for going underneath the wheel arches for when you're forward driving at night. You can see underneath your car. A lot of people just use it for underglow because need for speed. But what we're going to be using these for, I think, will be really well to actually mount underneath the like the lining here. So you're going to be able to actually mount it up here and have some lights internal. So it's not going to be, it's not going to be like perfect, but it will be enough to kind of light up the whole thing. That's all we're going to get started on today, lads. Let's clear this car out and get started running some cables. So one thing that I didn't really think about when doing this is that I was just going to come straight out of here and, you know, mount it straight onto it. But the cable's there, so it doesn't sit right. And it's going to fucking annoy me if it doesn't sit right. And I don't want to drill through it because that means I have to run the cables all the way back from where I've just run it. So now I've got a dilemma. Alright guys, when I say cutting that cable was a fucking mistake, holy shit do I mean it. So, not a big deal, but it sucks. Basically, I cut that cable, then I tried to wire it in through my own harness, getting it all sorted, but I just could not get it to work. The lights were flickering, the lights were flashing, it was not working, and I couldn't figure out why. So, I'm just here to say, buy the fucking wiring harness if you're going to do something like this. Just buy it. It's 30 bucks, it makes life so much easier. I should have done it, but I was just couldn't be bothered. So now I'm sitting here with another pack of lights. I had to buy another pack of lights and we've redone it. So basically, don't do what I did, and here we are again. So let's get back to when it's done, and I'm going to show you guys what I did, how I ran, all that kind of stuff, because this has just been an absolute failure of lighting. But I'm assuming it looks good now, so let's go look into the future now and show you it's all done. Alright guys, so as you can see, new day, we're done. As I said in the last clip, the install didn't go as well last time, so we've had to reinstall it with the wiring harness and everything like that. Obviously a new set of wiring harness and the lights, as you can see. But it's done. Took a while, I think, with the wiring harness and everything like that. I think it took about an hour and a half to put it all in, which actually is pretty good. A little bit of a pain in the ass, but you know, it was obviously a lot easier. I should have done it this way the first time. So let's have a quick look at what we've done, right? So we've rerun the cables and got it all sorted. It's got the wiring harness was a bit weird, like a bit hard to understand, but either way, it's done sorted. So as you can see, boom, remounted. Brand new lights under there, we got one there, and we got one there. So I'm not going to be able to show you what it looks like in this episode at night because I've got to edit and release this episode within the next 4 hours to keep on track of my weekly video schedule. But no, it looks good. We're going to turn it on now and let's see what you can see in this 33-degree day. First switch, as you can see, bang. amber lights on first. So the back there is all which you can't really see. We've got the 2 amber lights turned on and the 2 back there, amber. So that's the great thing about this set, is that they're double amber and white light. So amber lights are really good because they don't attract as much mosquitoes and bugs and stuff like that. So when you're out camping and you got your white light on and your mosquitoes everywhere and bugs and things are flying at you, not fun. So that's what the benefit is with those white lights. I think it'll work really well because these are probably the lights I'm going to use for my kitchen. So looks good, amber lights, good. Turn it off, back on, bang, white LEDs. Super bright. Obviously you can't really see them work their magic at the moment, but they are super bright at night. If you want to see them work at night, check out in the descriptions my Instagram. There'll be a photo of it all lit up by probably tomorrow. But either way, so no, looks great, super clean, and I love it. So yeah, looks good. I want to move on to something else, so I want you guys to leave in the description below what else you want to see on the RAV. So we've got the rooftop, we've got the awnings, we've got the drawers, we've got the fridge, we've got the fridge slide, we've got the 12 volt. What I was thinking I wanted to do actually, which let me know if you guys think this is going to be a good idea. I want to put a center console in, but I'm working on getting one of those. But I want to put a roof console in here, and I reckon I'd be able to. So thinking one either that goes straight down the back here, or one that goes on top here. I'm not too sure yet. Let me know what you guys think in the description. But I think I'm going to try my woodworking skills out and my carpet skills and try to make one of those. So let me know what you think in the description below if that's what you want to see. I think that's what we're going to try next. So yeah, let us know. Works well. Highly recommend, to be honest with you. Bit of a pain in the ass to install, but if you can get it done, great lighting source. So let me know what you think in the description below. Remember to like the video. Weekly uploads every Thursday now. But like, subscribe, and talk to you guys soon.
Taking it deeper, and that's how it better be. I never let the comparison get to me. I just remember the promises meant for me. I know the enemy and that he sent for me. I keep the blood of the lamb as my centerpiece. I cannot trust in no crystals or energy.